And to you, good day. There.
Okay, my name is Vanessa.
If you insist.
I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, all right.
And I
Van from van.
Yes, yes. I just moved here recently, about a little over a month and a bit.
A month and a bit.
And what first brought me to Sedona, I actually was inspired to come here to Angel Valley. And I spent about a week here, and a couple of weeks after that, next thing I knew, I was moving down here.
Oh, all right.
In the matter of 1 month, I'm now living here and had the opportunity to be involved here at Angel Valley and actually have the opportunity to help with this event. And
oh, all right. Well, thank you for acting on your excitement and flowing energy into the co-creation of this interaction.
Well, thank you for being here. My question is, with the land here at Angel Valley, I just want to get clarity on how that affects our consciousness and how we can grow and transform, and how that assists us, and if you can...
All right. Well, to some degree we have discussed this in the sense of saying it is a permission slip. Certain frequencies attract certain people because they are at that frequency. Thus, then, it is a reflection of the idea of what kind of frequency you are operating on, and it is an opportunity to expand your imagination, to allow yourself to imagine in what other ways you can express actions that are representative of that frequency. So it's an opportunity to expand yourself, an opportunity to go within, and by going within, to expand. That's the paradox of growth. The paradox of the expansion of consciousness is that the more you go within, the more you expand. And that's what the area's energy is a general symbol of. Now, you can use it however you are excited to use it, in whatever context it seems appropriate for van from van. Do you drive a van? Did Van drive a van from van?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, I would simply suggest that as you have allowed yourself to be where you are, and as you recognize that it is an opportunity for you to expand your imagination in whatever way, shape, or form gives you the highest joy, I would simply strongly suggest that you take advantage of it. But there is something else, yes?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I'm just so grateful to be here, and just excited in feeling the energy in this event, that I got to have the opportunity to be here and to feel all the collective energy that we're all sharing, and just how we can create more of this for the future, and just, you know, coming towards the date of 2012, and just, I think that this place is such an amazing place that we can be, and that I have that ability now to use my imagination and my creativity to bring people again, like this event today.
Van.
Yes.
Are you an artist?
An artist?
Yes. Was the translation unclear? Are you an artist?
It depends. I mean...
It depends on what?
What you define artist as.
How do you define it?
A creative person.
Is there some particular expression of some particular art that you have imagined playing with, exploring, expressing?
Possibly.
Which would be what?
Well, lots of different things, like...
Name one.
Writing.
The most exciting one.
Probably just speaking, like being with people and just connecting. I don't know if you consider that art, but I mean...
It is an art, yes. What else? You said writing.
Yeah.
Writing what?
Just writing on things that are...
What about drawing?
Yes, drawing.
Yes.
Painting.
How exciting is drawing and painting to you?
It's really exciting.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, I was going to. I was explaining my other ones.
I see. All right. I would strongly suggest that you explore the idea of your expressions of visual art as soon as possible. Is that all right?
That sounds wonderful.
All right. Then you may Van Gogh.
Thank you, Bashar. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Good day now.
I know.
Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
I'm wondering if you can give me a clue about what happened to me in my past.
Which part of it?
And when I was 42, or when I was 44 in 1992, I was at a hotel on the beach in Oregon,
Yes.
and I was sound asleep, and I woke up to bright lights shining in
Yes.
the window, and
May I interrupt you for a moment?
yes,
May I ask you a question?
sure.
Why is it humans say they are sound asleep when they usually want it to be quiet so they can sleep?
I don't know.
All right, well, think about it
Okay.
and go on.
Okay, and it was very noisy, so it woke
No,
me up.
yes. Oh, so you were sound asleep and then sound awake.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And so I thought that it was Dune buggies, and they were shining their headlights in. And
Yes,
so
well,
I woke up very
That's
annoyed.
called a screen memory. Do you understand the terminology?
No.
A screen memory is something that either your own consciousness does or something that is a suggestion given to your consciousness so that it will have a certain symbol that is different than what is actually happening. A symbol that it can deal with, that it can relate to, different from what is actually happening so that you will not be afraid.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's what it was.
Yes.
When I woke up in the morning, I looked out, and at the time, what I did was just sort of lean up and motion and be and look very annoyed at them.
Yes.
To get them to go away.
Yes.
And then, as far as I know, they went away, and I went back to sleep. And
Yes.
then when I woke up in the morning, I looked out the window, and it wasn't right on the beach as I'd thought. It was way up high on a cliff, so it couldn't have been
Dune buggies.
dune buggies.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was wondering if
Many of you have these kinds of encounters. Many of you have been given screen memories to cover up these encounters for a variety of reasons. As you begin to allow yourselves to remember more and more and more of these actual encounters and what actually happened, as you lose your fear to remember, then more and more of these encounters will come back in your memory. And as more and more of these encounters come back in your memory, the degree to which you remember these encounters will be utilized as a barometer to gauge when you will actually be ready for conscious contact instead of unconscious contact. You follow?
so. It was ETs that
It
were.
was a contact of something outside your dimensional realm. I'll just put it that way for the moment.
Okay.
Now, the idea also being to understand that as many of you are having these kinds of experiences, it is also, of course, serving many different kinds of agendas, not just one, but that is one way in which this can be utilized, regardless of who you may be interacting with, or of whom for the Properians. So the idea is to simply allow yourself to know there really is nothing to fear. And the less fear you have about what you will discover in those awakening memories, the more you will actually wake up in those quote-unquote dream-like encounters. And the more you wake up in those dream-like encounters, the more you will realize who they are, who you are to them, and what you have agreed to participate in the aiding and the assisting of the transformation and the shifting of your collective consciousness. Do you follow?
Yes.
Is there some other aspect of this you wanted to explore?
I wanted to know whether that was, in fact, all that happened in the contact. They just came and then I motioned them to go away and
No.
they went away.
That is not all that happened.
Oh. Can you tell me what else happened?
No.
Oh.
Except that I can tell you, you were given information to see how you would use it on Earth. You also participated in supplying information to children in that reality to help them understand how to interact in the future on Earth. You follow me?
Yes.
Does this help you?
Yes, it does. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Bashar. It's
And a you
Christine.
good day.
Hi. Well, I am so excited to be here. I'm finding that in my life that it's harder to be not excited than it is to be excited. So I'm excited all the time and following it all the time.
Yes.
And I'm finding that because I'm doing so, synchronicities happen to me, magical synchronicities
Of
happen
course,
all the
that's
time.
par for the course
Right.
of acting on your excitement.
Exactly. So, following my excitement, one thing I did lately was I've always had this thing about not having enough money to get a website for my paintings.
Yes.
And thinking, oh man, so I'm going to have to pay them every time I want to put something in or something out.
Oh, woman.
I know. So I said, I'm going to see if there's a free one. So I followed my excitement. I found this free website that I can make as big as I want
All right.
for free.
Thank you.
So I've made this monster.
Monster.
A wonderful monster.
Oh, all right.
And one of the things that I decided to do was to look up my name and see what the definition of my name was.
Yes.
Because my last name is von Lossberg.
Yes.
And it has the word loss in it. So I always thought, it's a loss. You know, there's a loss in my name. So I found out that my last name means from Red Mountain.
Oh, all right. And now you are surrounded by them.
Exactly. And so I thought that was pretty exciting. And now I went to Germany and saw my daughter.
Yes.
And I painted this painting
All right.
that I named Star Angel.
Yes.
And I made it without the wings.
All right.
Because I think angels don't really have wings all the time.
Well, not in the sense that you mean it physiologically. It's mostly a physiological Earth space-time interpretation of a certain degree of energy frequency that makes you see or symbolize that energy as wings.
As someone that can transform into higher
Yes.
levels, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, a long time ago, we had a one-on-one, and I was talking with Anima.
Yes.
And just curious, is she there?
She says hello.
Hi, Anima, my love. So,
She is right now engaged in sociological interactions with another civilization coming into the alliance.
oh, great. Oh, wonderful. So, I think because we're here at Angel Valley,
Yes.
I followed the van, and I look at it in
You
front of...
followed her?
Yeah, I did. I did. I actually
all right.
did, too.
All right.
And the white van is in front of me when I came down the road.
Yes.
And I look at it, and it says Angel VL.
Yes.
Von Lossberg, right?
Yes.
VL, right now. Because every time I see a VL, oh, there's one with my initials.
More synchronicity that you
So
have
there
set
was-
up for yourself to allow yourself to know your own markers for when you are on your path of least resistance.
Right. Now,
That's what
other-
synchronicity does.
Exactly.
That's why many of you see the same numbers over and over and over again, or the same
111.
symbols over and over again. You are laying down markers, breadcrumbs, to follow your path home.
I know. Well, here's my big breadcrumbs.
Hansel and Gretel
German. So here's the funny thing.
Yes.
The first time I came here, I was following my excitement with my best friend who has since passed over.
Oh, all right.
Lola. And we
Did she get what she wanted?
I think so. Oh,
right.
yeah, she did. And it's just all this synchronicity.
We'll let it sink in.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to listen again. I got to tell you about the dream I had.
Yes.
So.
Well, if you gotta.
I gotta. So we're trying to help handle her cancer.
Yes.
So we say, let's go to Sedona. And we have no money. We're just like on a fume and a prayer, we're going to get there. So we get in the car, Rosebud, my car.
Oh, all right.
And the first thing that gets in front of us is a big truck with a great big red phoenix on it. So we said, okay, transformation.
Yes.
Followed that guy a long way.
Yes.
And we land here in this place called...
But it's not just transformation. The
No.
phoenix symbolizes the idea of rising from the ashes of the old.
Yes, exactly right. I know that. So we land in this funny place called the White House, and it was just the soup and sandwich and the pool table.
Yes.
And the shaman who comes and sits with us.
Yes.
So we talked to him, and he wants to take us to this place called the Golden Arch.
Oh, all right.
And we said, okay, that sounds great. Not McDonald's, So anyway, we're going to meet with him the next day, but we look out and we realize that, my gosh, I'm sitting here at this gallery that's called Gods and Goddesses.
Yes.
And then there's this gallery next to it called the Angel Gallery.
Yes.
So I go, I know those guys. They had come to me at an art show and said, why don't you put your art in here? And I said, okay. So I went and saw them the next day, and then I went to the Angel Gallery. So they all knew me. Oh, hi, big hug and everything.
Yes.
So I walk in the Angel Gallery, and it's the gigantic 4-foot crystals, angels everywhere, sparklies on the floor, twinkle lights, and this big, fat, beautiful lady.
Big, fat, beautiful lady.
Oh, she was gorgeous.
Oh, all right.
With the big round face. And
Yes.
hi. And her name is Joy Star, of course.
Oh, all right.
So she asks us, you can just come stay with me. Because we had nowhere. We were just
Yes.
following our excitement.
Yes.
So I said, Joy, can I sleep in the gallery? And she says, well, sure, honey, here's the keys.
Yes.
Here's some blankies and pillows. Go
Yes.
have fun.
A fourth density reality.
Yes. And I said, okay, now I'm in the Angel Gallery in the vortex. Here I am.
Yes.
So
Now
I
what?
make the big fluffy blankets on the sparkles and the
Yes. Big and fluffy.
So all of a sudden, yes, all of a sudden, I close my eyes and I fall asleep.
Yes.
And through the window comes this bright light and this angelic being holding a silver tray
Yes.
full of gems and diamonds and crystals and
Well, you
rubies.
understand you had taken yourself vibrationally to a slightly higher dimensional level where you were able to perceive what is always all around you and always being offered to you all.
Yes.
You are always being given the idea of wisdom, the idea of love, the idea of energy. It is always being given to you to the maximum that it can be given. You never really have to ask for it to come from us or those beings or anyone. It is always being given in the fullest possible way it can be. The degree to which you experience it is up to you and the limitations you impose upon your ability to perceive and receive it.
So she goes, this is for you, and hands me the tray.
Yes.
I go, thank you. And it flies away out the window in the
Yes.
light.
Yes.
Here comes the next one. This time it has a silver tray with apples and oranges and vegetables and
Yes.
all the things that grow.
Yes.
And goes, this is for you. And I take it. I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
And that one goes away.
Yes.
And then the third one comes.
Yes.
And this one has an empty silver tray.
Yes.
And says, this is for you.
Yes.
And I said, thank you. And so then
Now,
that
stop.
one flew away.
Stop.
Okay.
Why, in a sense, is the empty silver tray the greatest gift of all?
Because I'm supposed to fill it and give it back
All right.
with my talent and my creation, what I have as a gift to
And
the
it
world.
shows you that the greatest gift you have been given in life is that it is fundamentally without meaning. It is left up to you to give it that meaning and make it as rich as possible.
Yes. And so that is just so beautiful. So that was like, here I am now with the angel gallery, you know, with that had happened.
Yes.
And here we are in the center, and it's a brand new day with our wonderful Obama, and we're so excited about that. And I figured out his name too, means O-B-A, Ma. Like Ma,
that is one interpretation.
Mother, the mother that,
Yes.
that I feel the feminine light energies coming.
The energy is inclusive of many balanced forms
Yes.
of energy.
So anyways, so I used to paint a lot of paintings with the orbs
Yes.
a long time ago before I even knew what the orbs were, but all my goddesses have these orbs everywhere.
Yes.
So I'm with Raven. She's down there taking pictures. Everywhere she goes, it's orbs.
Yes.
Big, beautiful hearts coming out of the water.
Yes.
Cobalt blue orbs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Orbs
You do not
everywhere.
need to have an itinerary here for the moment. The idea to understand simply is that the higher you allow your frequency to go, when you are in that state, and you allow yourself to continue to choose to be in that state of being, you will then be capable of perceiving the things that exist all around you in higher dimensional planes. You will then be capable of not only perceiving, but interacting and receiving. The idea is to understand that formerly in your reality, you were unable to perceive the majority of what is available to you, even close at hand, in frequencies just above your own. But now, as you step up your frequencies, you are capable of recognizing what has always been around you, other forms of consciousness, elemental beings, and many different expressions of life and consciousness that you are able to see interact with you all the time in an enriching, expanding, enlightening way. Now, let us talk a little bit about Lola, because she asks us to.
Oh, thank you.
This is not in any way, shape, or form meant to sound flippant in your language. So she asks that you please do not take it that way. But what she has learned is that one of the reasons energetically many people on your planet develop the disease known as cancer is because their energy is mostly, I can't, sir.
Oh my God.
And when you can't, you develop dis-ease.
Dis-ease.
The idea, again, is to treat yourself to the unconditional love that you deserve by allowing that love to come into your life in all its forms.
Yes.
Without insistence, and allow there to be no constriction. Therefore, it can support and fulfill all arenas, all areas simultaneously, harmoniously, expansively. She sends her love, her greetings, her blessings, and there will be another dream.
Oh, goody.
That will do for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Bashar.
And a you good day. And
How may I serve you today?
by being your total self as much as possible. Is this something you're willing to do?
Yes, can you show me?
By being yourself as much as possible. By following, by acting on your excitement as much as possible. When you are willing to make the commitment to be yourself, when you extend that kind of energy into your world, it allows for more to also do the same. And when you allow more to do the same, to be themselves by being yourself as fully as you can, it allows for a new reality to exist in which our civilization and our reality can then, someday, more and more, interact more closely with all of you. So just being yourself is all it takes. In any way, shape, or form your imagination so desires. All right?
Tell me more.
Yes, no, maybe?
Please tell me more.
About what?
Okay. Is there a place, is there for me to go and just be that will allow me to find the whole truth? Or am I already there and just denying?
All of you are already there to whatever degree you believe you are. But you must understand that the whole truth means that all truths are true. There is nothing that is not true. That's the whole truth. So whatever works best for you at any given moment, at that moment is your truth. Even if in the next moment you change the idea of what your truth is, that is still part of your whole truth. Because all truths are true. So wherever you believe you need to be, wherever you are attracted to be with your excitement, is where you need to be at any given moment. And whatever you discover in that place, at that time, in that way, is an aspect of your whole truth. But that doesn't mean there will not be another aspect or another angle or another perspective of your whole truth in the next moment. And if you know that all truths are true, then you will simply be seeing your whole truth from many different angles, which is what all beings in creation are. All beings in creation are simply another way that creation has of seeing itself from another perspective, of experiencing itself from another perspective. And it's up to you to do that for yourself in whatever way gives you the most joy. Make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Is that sufficient?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My love to you, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I'm being totally me, and I'm totally emotional right now.
Oh, all right.
You spoke of the children.
Children, yes.
And I have never before been ready to be more specific about my children. And I am now.
You're talking about the hybrids?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I had a dream last night. It was very lucid that I was connected to a type of umbilical cord
Yes.
that was pulsing blood.
Yes.
And I was feeling the heartbeat.
Yes.
And was that one specific child of mine?
Yes.
And who was that, please?
One moment. You understand it is up to you to name these children, yes?
Yes, I do. And yes.
They do not have names on their own because they don't need them. They're telepathic. Mm-hmm. What would you like to name this child?
Sui. That's what comes out, is Sui.
Is that simply an extremely exaggerated and literal expression of the word Sue?
It could be, yes, Sui. Nickname. That makes sense. I do a lot of nicknaming. Sue.
All right. What does Sue mean to you as a vibration?
It's full. Sue. It means fullness. It means breath. It means, well, life. And
All
of course
right.
the blood was life.
All right. Will the name Sue do for this connection?
Yeah, because I just named her.
Yes. All right.
Yes, okay.
Then, if you wish, stronger connection to Sue, now that you have a name, a vibration to associate with the child. When you go to sleep, fall asleep thinking of Sue and see what you get.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
Perhaps it should be Susie.
Susie.
Yes,
Susie.
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 So call on Sue and see what happens.
All right.
All right?
Okay, now, I do have another question. You have said this so many times before, and you said it again today, that the children are going to be here on Earth.
Many of the hybrid children will ultimately be brought down and, in some sense, integrated within human society eventually, yes.
And will these be my children? Will they be involved with this?
Some of them.
How many children do I have?
Again, the idea is to understand that when we say your children, we are talking about different degrees of genetic material in some of these beings. Mm-hmm. The idea being that if there is at least 15%, you could in some sense, say it is a child of yours. In that context, you're looking at about 30.
Okay. And then in higher percentages.
No, what we are saying is that is the higher percentage.
Oh, okay, excuse me. Okay.
If it is less than 15%, it is not as likely as much the idea of something that can be called your child. But
okay.
above that, it can be.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Now, last time we spoke, I had an interaction with my daughter who I saw on a ship when I was in India.
Yes.
And is she different than Susie?
Yes.
And can she come closer now? You had said at that point that's as close as she could come.
Call her either Mara or Maya and see what happens when you call that name when you drift off to sleep.
Okay.
All right?
All right. My love to you. Is there something that from the children, I long to see them so much. Is there something?
What flower reminds you of them most?
Rose.
You can have a different one for each if you wish.
Calla lily is another.
All right. Each one associated with a flower that you have in your home that you can visually see and have your senses stimulated by will form a stronger bond between you in terms of your ability to communicate and to receive communication from them. All right?
Yes.
That is from them.
Oh, good.
Flowers for Mom.
Good. Yeah. So that's why when we came home one day and the whole house smelled of fragrant, that was them.
Yes.
Great.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. My love to you all.
And to you as well.